Now to a special report as we head way out in West Texas, where one of the oldest ranches in the state offers visitors some breathtaking views. And as CBS 7's Hannah Burbank tells us, it also has a rich history dating back to the mid-1800s.
Nestled in the Chinati Mountains is a working ranch rich with Texas history, nature, and a whole lot of adventure. But what you see here today all began with a man who's recognized as one of the most successful pioneers of West Texas. And thanks to a third-generation Texan and history enthusiast, the ranch continues to thrive and hold true to its authentic roots.
Milton Favors settled in what is now known as Cibolo Creek Ranch in the mid-1800s. Over several decades, he established a solid trading business, forts that stood as strongholds, and cattle operations that supported trade with Indians, local settlers, silver miners, and U.S. Army troops stationed nearby. The ranch endured over the years, and in 1988, John B. Poindexter, a war veteran and entrepreneur, purchased the first component of the ranch.
Its primary attribute was history. It is the most, I can't think of a ranch in West Texas more important than this one. This one has scenery, mountains, beautiful views.
Poindexter began restoring the ranch in the 90s with the goal to keep the ranch's authenticity and integrity fully intact.
Construction actually began. We did things like take the photographs out, blow them up, count the number of adobes up the side of the building to make sure we built it back the right number.
It was not just about restoring the buildings. Poindexter also reintroduced indigenous animals to the land as well. The 30,000-acre ranch has been returned to its pre-pioneer condition through an extensive restoration process.
We won't be able to say to anyone who walks in the front door that you're looking at a fort and a corral that the owner in the 1870s would say, oh yeah, this is home. Much more fancily decorated, but still very much a building nearly identical to what he had.
Ranch manager Tom Davis says here, you're surrounded by history.
We have multiple museums on the property and they're open 24/7 to guests that are staying here. And it helps guests put the pieces together of what this place was like and really the authenticity of the fort.
Without knowledge of the ranch's history, we wouldn't be able to fully appreciate what it is today. And while there is still so much to see and do here, it is still a working cattle ranch as well.
We have cattle that we rotate around the ranch. We do everything horseback. We have great cowboys from Ojinaga, Mexico and Presidio, and it's really everything outside these fort walls is dedicated to cattle.
The herd consists of Black Angus, commercial Black Brangus, and a Wagyu Angus cross that they serve in their restaurant.
For me, it don't really feel like a job coming out here and just enjoying what I do and doing it for a living. It was pretty fun.
That's Cesar Armendariz, the ranch foreman. He has a tough job, but for him, it's all in a day's work.
Working cattle and being horseback and just keeping the tradition alive, I guess. From back in the days, just working cattle and horseback.
Cibolo Creek Ranch is a window back into rich Texas history for anyone who visits. But it's also a home to the man who restored the brilliance of the land that was and continues to be.
It is my home. Share it with strangers and friends, of course, but share it with many, many categories of person. And to me, it's being a good host in your home.
Cibolo Creek Ranch truly is a place unlike any other. Through the land and the people, you can experience for yourself how this place came to be and feel the authenticity that you can't get anywhere else. Way out in West Texas, I'm Hannah Burbank, CBS 7 First Alert News.
Our adventures at Cibolo Creek Ranch don't stop here. In fact, the next part of this series, Hannah explores the mountains of the ranch and all of the activities that Cibolo has to offer for those who venture way out west. You won't want to miss it on Tuesday, November 21st at 6 and 10, right here on CBS 7.